Today we will be covering parallel lines and perpendicular lines. Now first let us see the meaning of parallel lines. I have shown you two examples of parallel lines. This line as well as this line is horizontal. But if you see the distance between them, it is the same everywhere. So such lines are called as parallel lines when the distance remains same between them everywhere. Now the lines need not be always horizontal. They can be vertical also. But if the distance between them remains the same everywhere, then they are also called as parallel lines. Now let us come on perpendicular lines. AB is one line and CD is another line, and they are intersecting or meeting one another at point C. But the way they are meeting, they are making an angle of 90 degrees between them. So when the two lines intersect each other and at their point of intersection the angle is 90 degrees, then they are called as perpendicular lines. Now whenever we want to write parallel lines in short, then we are going to write AB parallel to CD. And whenever we want to write that AB line is perpendicular to CD line in short, then we can write it this way: AB perpendicular to CD.
Rani Beti, in part 1 of angles, we came to know the meaning of right angle, acute angle and obtuse angle. And now we know the meaning of parallel lines and perpendicular lines. These angles and lines form an integral part of our life. Wherever we see there are these angles and these lines. Let me give you some examples. The first example is of your toy train. Rani Beti, your train runs on these two rails. This is one rail and this is another rail. Now these are parallel to one another, means the distance between them is same everywhere. And these wooden blocks, they are fixed in such a way that the distance between the two rails is maintained, and the angle made between the rail and this wooden block, that is this angle or this angle or this angle or this angle, they are all of 90 degrees right angle. This is a staircase with these two banisters. The banisters are parallel to one another, means the distance remains the same everywhere between them, and they are joined by these steps. Now this angle is of 90 degree. The bars on the window meant for security purpose are also a fine example of parallel lines. Horizontal lines on our notebook paper is a very good example of parallel lines. And the red line here represents a perpendicular line. Notebook has got 4 edges and adjacent edges show 90-degree angle. The floor and the wall are at 90 degrees to each other. The Leaning Tower of Pisa indicates an angle which is acute. And you know, Rani Beti, when your dad performs yoga, then his different asanas, they also indicate different angles and lines. For example, this asana or pose is indicating 90-degree angle, while this represents acute angle. Rani Beti, can you tell me which angle is shown in this asana?
Yes, Nani, this is an obtuse angle. Very good, Raja.
And in this Shavasana, Rani, the pose shows that the entire body is in one straight line, and hence this is called as straight angle, and it is of 180 degrees. Thus, Rani Beti, we cannot dissociate from different angles and different lines in our life. They have become part of our life. Understood now?
Yes, Nani. Thank you.